Evening, Mr. Obispo.
Good evening.
I just want to ask you some question regarding your business.
Yeah.
And let's start with question number one. How your business started or how you started your business?
Yeah, it started. Well, first of all, I'm proud to say that I am a follower of Jesus, and I believe that God was the one who really paved the way for me to be where I am right now. And um, it all started with the desire to make a change in my life. And I started when I passed the licensure exam for pest control operator by the Fertilizer and Pesticide Authority. And I slowly bought the items because all the equipments are high at cost. So I slowly buy them one at a time. And it was hard, to be honest with you. It was hard at the beginning because first I am in the process of establishing my identity in the industry, and second, there's no profit yet, so it's hard for me to pay the salary of my employees. And actually, I started in our house in Frisco with just two part-time on-call employees because I really can't afford to pay them in full-time. And I remember I didn't have my own laptop and my own printer, so I remember I was printing all the proposals and the contracts in the computer shops. It was really hard at the beginning. It's like birth pains. It's like a mother giving birth to a child. There's labor and then there's pain. But then when I saw the result, it was worth it.
What made you decide to make into a business instead of being employed in a company?
Yeah, I was actually an employee before. And I remember when I was 19, I worked as a service crew in McDonald's. And I also worked as a showroom manager in a furniture company in Mandaluyong. So I know how it feels to be employed. And what made me decide to push through is vision. I always wanted to help, and I want to give jobs to our kababayans who never had a chance to have a higher education. So basically, I just saw the need, and I'm here feeling the need.
What are your dreams and plans for your business?
My dream is actually the vision of our company, because I strongly believe that without vision, the people will perish. So meaning you cannot go where you want to go unless you have something in mind where to go, and that is to provide quality service with affordable prices, which every Filipino can afford. And I want them to see my business as the source of funds for those who are in need. So in our company, we always dare to be the best and relate today's events with tomorrow's possibilities. We will never stop innovating.
How did you handle your competitors in the field of your business?
Yeah, in this industry, there's really a competition. And I would admit, honestly, to be honest with you, I was intimidated at the beginning because most pest control companies here in Metro Manila they already established their business here. And I was intimidated at the beginning, but I believe that God is with me, and I have that will to push through. I remember Genghis Khan. They said Genghis Khan was a short, fat guy, but his army was massive. And it was also said historically from some scholars that the Great Wall of China was built because they fear Genghis Khan. So I was inspired by this guy because he's a short, fat guy, but then his will made him a successful leader.
What are the failures and success that you have gone through?
Oh, failures. There's so many of them, but I think number one is time management. One thing I learned the hard way is giving value to my time. I failed with this before because I got caught up with the wrong mindset of being too relaxed, sleeping when I want to sleep, because at the back of my head I know that this is my company, so I can do anything I want. And also, at the back of my head, I know that I am the owner and there's no accountability. But then, that kind of attitude didn't help me and my company to grow, because I would say there is no other person who can love my company than my love for it. The second one is financial management. I also learned this the hard way. I was in debt for more than 3 years because of the unnecessary purchases. And I also learned that using your business money is not good on using it in your personal uses. And the third is focusing focusing too much on the profit rather than serving and enjoying the purpose of it. Yeah, I also remember when I had my business before. My first one, I had a small bar and restaurant. I had a partner there, and it was a failure. I would say it was a failure because we never had the chance to fully expedite our business. In a way, we are just consuming all the products that we have, so we lost our profit, and then eventually that business turned into a failure. And then I met this guy, and he's the one who showed me about this business, this pest control business. So we started it, and at the beginning, just like what I said, it was really not doing well because I'm in the process of knowing new things. I'm trying to explore new things in my life, because from my old business, it was a food business, and now I'm transitioning to services. So I really had a hard time doing it, but then through my perseverance and even my diligence, the Lord gave me a break, and this year is God gave me a big break this year. So I had that break, and then the profits started to come, the clients are starting to come, and then I'm in the process now, or I'm in the stage where the business is running well, and I bought new equipments, and even the employees that I have, I'm paying them full time now. And it was really a great experience for me, and I really believe that this is not the ending of this, but it will continue, because just like what I said, it's all about vision. I'm aiming, and my goal is to see and to help our kababayans, the Filipino people.
Can you give encouragement words for those who wants to start their business?
For those of you who wants to start your own business, I have three encouragement for you. First is believe. You have to believe. Sometimes you don't need to believe in yourself, but believe on what God can do through you. And you need to believe. Second one is your will. Keep on pushing until you reach that breakthrough in your life, until you reach that point where you will see that your business is starting to grow. And just believe and have that will. And lastly is love what you do. Continue to love what you do, and serve the purpose. Always remember, why are you doing this? Always answer the why are you doing this.
Last question is, what is your definition of success? Have you reached it?
Yeah, success. For me, success is not just about having lots of money or being on top of the game by being famous. But for me, success is being significant. Success is seeing the people around you growing as a person. Have I reached it? I would definitely say no. I don't see myself reaching success yet. For me, the basis of seeing me as a successful business owner is when I see the people around me that I am mentoring on top of their game. And that's the time I can consider myself successful. Hi, my name is Michael John Obispo, and I am a full-time pastor and at the same time handling my pest control business.